Uh-oh! Breaking news! This just happened. New. A former SEC lawyer who recently left the agency tells me the SEC will probably appeal Judge Torres's July 2023 ruling concerning the XRP programmatic sales in the Ripple case, partly because, quote, everyone over there at the SEC truly believes that the decision is wrong and it's not good law and should be appealed, end quote. Wait, what is happening, guys? Again, now it's getting spooky season. Ready? Because something strange is about to appear, it seems as. I hope they don't go with any appeals, guys. You know why? Because it seems like they want to throw another wrench in the upcoming plans of Ripple. Going to do a deeper dive into the SEC's options and what we could see as we near the October 7th appeal deadline. So what does the community say about what just happened, guys? Now, Attorney Jeremy comes into play. Of course, they think the opinion is wrong. They're on the losing side. What the SEC should be thinking of right now is whether an appeal furthers its mandate of investor protection and capital formation. Exactly. So these people are literally taking advantage of all these swings, by the way. Before they brought upon the lawsuit against Ripple, what do you guys think the insiders did? What do you guys think? You guys think, oh, they didn't take advantage of that huge dump? Of course they did, with shorting. Why? You want me to show you something? We're not going to be talking about this right now, but Trump calls for Nancy Pelosi to be prosecuted for insider trading. So, and that's, by the way, the stock market, okay? And it's very centralized over there. This is the crypto market. Just think about it for a second, guys. If that's the stock market and Nancy Pelosi and all these people are insider trading, as Trump says, which we know they are, what do you think about the crypto market? You don't think that everything's literally controlled and manipulated to the highest degree, guys? And all these people, whenever they have even slightly inside info, they obviously take advantage of it, guys, right? And would. Now, why isn't that top of mind? Exactly, investor protection. Come on, guys. They say that they're trying to protect investors. No, they're not. Retail investors, definitely not. They're trying to protect their own pockets. What? More evidence the SEC has lost the plot, guys. Exactly. So this is why we literally need who to come into play. Once again, guys, Donald Trump, right? Wow, this is absolutely ridiculous. Now, so let me tell you something very weird, okay? Let me tell you something. I don't think anybody else has noticed this yet, but let me expose in the limelight. So October 7th is the appeal deadline. Check this out. It seems like I'm having a little bit of deja vu. I don't know why. I'm like, wait, what? So you guys remember when the SEC brought upon the Ripple case, guys? It was right here, okay? It was when Bitcoin was above all-time high, guys, before Bitcoin went on its next parabolic run upwards. But why is that fascinating and weird, if you ask me? It's getting creepy, very creepy, guys. I'm actually creeped out. Because that was when the SEC sued Ripple, guys, right here, and Bitcoin went up, but XRP did what? Did the opposite. It went down. And guess where we're at? Guess where we are right now? The same spot, guys, near all-time highs, right? October 7th, what if Bitcoin goes like that, and they appeal, and XRP goes back down, and Bitcoin starts to go higher, right? Very odd if you ask me, but I don't think they will. Why? I hope they don't appeal, guys. Even though supposedly a source says that they will, guys. A lawyer who left the agency, guys, left the SEC agency. Now, the reason why I wouldn't think they would appeal is because if you look at the chart, guys, right, of XRP, it shows that they won't go for an appeal because it's getting too tight, guys, unless they want to break XRP down, right? So I hope they don't go for an appeal, guys. Now, concerning that, the concerning part is that everyone over there truly believes the decision is wrong, guys, right? Wow. Elon Musk doesn't respect the SEC, right? So what do you guys think about this? Now, it was pretty obvious the SEC will appeal. They will wait until the last minute to appeal and then hope that the next administration stays the same and continue their horrible attempt at controlling crypto innovation in the United States of America. Hold on. Hold that thought. We're going to be talking about that in just a second. Right? A lot of people are pissed about this, guys, or frustrated, let's just say. Now, what would this mean? Would this mean an appeal of Ripple's programmatic sales or all sales or on exchanges? from Freddie Riz. Appeal of the SEC's loss on programmatic sales, exchange sales, i.e. secondary sales, were excluded from the court's consideration and was not decided. Therefore, it cannot be an appellate issue. If you go down here, I don't believe they have made their decision yet, guys. Okay, on if they're going to appeal or not. So this is absolutely insanity. Now, even Johnny Deaton, again, the whole community is out in full force right now, guys, trying to push back the SEC. Well, as someone who knows the Ripple case very well, considering I was an active litigant for 2.5 years, and considering Judge Torres cited in my amicus brief and the 3,800 XRP holder affidavits I submitted, as well as my efforts and amicus counsel in the library case, let me comment. In the Ripple case, Judge Torres did not apply all 3 factors of the Howey test. I don't believe an appellate court will rule Judge Torres was in error in applying the 3rd prong. Judge Torres made her ruling very fact specific. The SEC did not relay on any expert testimony related to XRP holders, but the judge did. An appellate court could say, just as Judge Torres acknowledged there could be a scenario where secondary sales could qualify as investment contracts because the facts meet all the Howey factors. But in the Ripple XRP case, the facts presented just don't satisfy it. Thus, the case gets affirmed on appeal, but it doesn't prevent SEC from arguing secondary sales constitute investment contracts in other cases. Finally, Judge Torres ruled secondary sales on exchanges did not satisfy the 3rd prong of Howey, and since all Howey factors must be satisfied, there was no need for her to apply the 2nd prong, guys. The common enterprise factor was, in my opinion, the weakest part of the SEC's case against Ripple. Thus, even if the Second Circuit ruled Judge Torres applied the 3rd prong, the SEC doesn't win the case. The case would just go back to Judge Torres for her to apply the common enterprise prong, and she would likely rule the SEC didn't establish a common enterprise. If that happened, the SEC would lose again and then have to appeal all over. It makes no sense to appeal this ruling, guys. And there we go. Right, so in the end, maybe they're just trying to stir up the community's emotion, guys, for one last energy harvesting event, though hopefully they don't go through with this appeal. If Judge Torres did rule against Ripple could then appeal. It makes no sense and would be a total waste of taxpayer money to appeal this decision, which is why someone like Gary Gensler might just appeal. Wow. No, check this out. So in the end, guys, no matter what, the court ruled that XRP is not a security, okay? But check this out. Maybe the reason why they want to appeal is because to maybe throw a wrench into Ripple's plans. Ripple's imminent launch to pump the network, okay? The strategy is called October. So Ripple is set to launch its RLUSD stablecoin by the end of 2024, pending regulatory approval. Ripple is set to launch its RLUSD stablecoin by the end of 2024, guys, backed by the dollar, right? And as we can see, another 5,515 RLUSD minted at RLUSD Treasury, guys, right? So they're starting. Well, you look at that. So what's the game plan here, right? If Gary is told to stall for more time, he will do what his masters demand. Then we ultimately go to the Supreme Court and then go for the win for all of crypto community. We, the holders, need to class action and sue the administration, Warren, Sherman, and Gensler, guys. But when we talk about that, look at what he says right here, guys. Pump.
I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody to the nation's 50 million crypto holders. I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. I will also...
We basically need him into play, guys, right? Though the other side is saying VP Harris says United States should become more dominant in blockchain technology. Or she's just trying to say whatever so she could get as many votes as possible, guys, right? She said blockchain, not crypto. Interesting. Though what the SEC has done today, guys, just said SEC Chair Gary Gensler says Bitcoin is not a security. What? Why is he going after Ripple still to this day? It doesn't make sense at all. The only thing that has to make sense right here is they want to delay until the time is impeccable. Then it all gets loose. In a rather surprising turn of events, United States SEC Chairman Gary Gensler has said that Bitcoin is not a security. Indeed, Gensler was featured on CNBC, right, about what's happening with his position on its security status. The token became the first crypto-based ETF in the United States, guys. Wow. He told the program not liking the rules is not the same as denying that there are rules. Moreover, he knows that there are too many entities are profiting without the proper disclosures. Wait, is he talking about himself? What does he mean? You know who's profiting? The insiders, and they are the insiders they choose. Right? Imagine he gives a call to one of his friends, and then boom, bang, before the news even comes out, if they're going to appeal or not, they long or short XRP, and you would never find out. Right? You will never find out, guys. Because it seems like they don't want to get they're not going to get exposed. Gensler said the agency has 90 years of experience with this. But wait, 90 years? You're talking about the last basically almost a century. But this is a new technology that came out within the last decade. Something doesn't add up here. What? Saying the agency stance works pretty well. That's insanity. What's happening? Wow. Right, now we know Bitcoin is not a security, but I'm talking about Ripple or XRP here. XRP is not a security either. They are still trying to fight Ripple off. But then, on the other hand, $2 trillion BNY Mellon Bank receives SEC approval to offer crypto custody services. So at least things are happening, right? Even though there's a negative side, guys, there's always a positive side because it seems like the banks are about to enter. So the banks are getting the green light, but Ripple's not. The SEC has approved the Bank of New York Mellon custody of crypto assets beyond crypto ETFs. The SEC chair, Gary Gensler, revealed the revelation Thursday following a speech in front of the Fed of New York. And they control about $2 trillion in crypto assets, guys. Bank of BNY Bank, and now has been approved by the Securities and Exchange Commission to offer crypto custody services. Well, you look at that. The banks are about to enter. This is ridiculous. This is so beautiful because it points towards what? This portion in coming soon, guys. Right? The mini blow off top, guys. They're getting ready for that before recession, before blow off top. Though the actual consultation related to two crypto assets, the structure itself was not dependent on what the crypto was. He added, it doesn't matter what the crypto was. You know who the SEC should investigate? Or these agencies? Coinbase, number one, because when Bitcoin pumps, it goes down always, so tell me why, right? Then, this right here.
Her husband sold their Visa, and Nancy Pelosi has a little problem because her husband sold their Visa stock. They had a lot of Visa stock one day before Visa, it was announced that Visa is being sued by the Department of Justice. Think of that. Nancy Pelosi sold vast amounts of Visa stock one day before the big lawsuit that we all read about a few days ago was brought against Visa. You think it was luck? I don't think. She should be prosecuted. Nancy Pelosi should be prosecuted for that. And
look at that, guys, right? Even he's saying she should go down. Bitcoin is free speech at the end, guys, right? Bitcoin is free speech. XRP, and they're attacking XRP. That's the crazy part. The only two coins that are green lit right now are Bitcoin and XRP, but they're still trying to attack XRP, guys, for some odd reason, or Ripple. This is a financial advice. Let's see what happens next. Comment down below if you have any thoughts or any theories brewing up. And let's see what happens next. I'm so excited. Hopefully they don't appeal, and let's go. But it's Sophie's Mazes. See ya.